The Obama administration is trying to contain a new diplomatic crisis this morning. American officials are warning foreign governments that their secret cooperation with the United States could be exposed. Intelligence operations with these countries are spelled out in documents leaked by Edward Snowden. Meanwhile, the news that America may have spied on world leaders is threatening relationships with allies. Elizabeth Palmer is in London outside the Houses of Parliament. Liz, good morning.
Morning, Charlie. Yes, well, as you just said, these are part of that continuing drip of damaging information that came from the computer of Edward Snowden. Now, he's at the moment hiding in Russia, but the new revelations have got the whole of Europe in an uproar. Behind the professional smiles of European leaders arriving at their summit meeting in Brussels, there's widespread outrage. Not only because some of their private cell phone calls may have been tapped by American security services, but that their phone numbers may have been handed over by U.S. diplomats. Germany's Chancellor Angela Merkel, who's famously glued to her phone during working hours, told reporters that the trust between the U.S. and Germany has been shattered. And this in spite of reassurances from the White House yesterday.
The President spoke with Chancellor Merkel, reassured her that the United States is not and will not monitor the Chancellor's communications.
But what he didn't and wouldn't say was that the U.S. hadn't monitored her phone in the past. France's President, Francois Hollande, whose phone may also have been monitored, said America's spying on Europe's political leaders must stop. In comments made as he arrived for this morning's talks, Hollande said, "What's at stake is preserving our relations with the United States, and trust has to be restored. But it's going to take a while." France and Germany have asked for direct talks with the U.S. to resolve the dispute and maybe come up with a monitoring protocol for the future. Meanwhile, leaders like Belgium's Prime Minister have to get used to the idea that while bystanders may not be able to hear what they're saying, Uncle Sam can. Now, we've just heard that those direct talks may begin on Monday. The EU, the European Union, has announced they're going to send a group of lawmakers to Washington to meet with U.S. officials to discuss what comes next, including perhaps some sort of legal reaction. Charlie, Nora?
Very interesting. Elizabeth Palmer, thank you.